Greetings and salutations, my magical friends. This is Little Falcon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. If you see me live now, we're going to do our midweek check-in and some readings. I wanted to give a huge shout out to Cecilia, hey girl, and to Lisa. Thank you for liking. It is so good to see everybody tonight. How's everybody doing this week? Let's get into it. I'm going to get the sage smudging. Thanks for joining me, group. A big hello to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch as we are triple streaming for this evening's event. Oh, hey there. It's good to see you, Naomi. It's Black Widow. Yes. Nice to see you, Black Widow. Thank you for liking too. I appreciate it. So this sage here, guys, is for this week we've been going through. So it's been an interesting week. We're going to get into it. Let me know how you are doing, fam. It has been one. Walk and talk, a great spirit. I'm asking you to spread this sage along to all my friends and to me. I'm asking for some clarity, some clearing away of all the negativity, some light, wonderful energy. No evil is welcome here, no negativity. We're trying to chase away a little of the midweek blues. Hey Echo, howdy, it's good to see you. I'm glad you could join us. By the way, guys, Echo is first on our free reading list tonight. She hopped right on my little announcement and was like, yeah, could I have one? And I said, of course. So she's going first. We're going to get into that soon. First, we are asking the universe to give us a good smudge. Ooh, I want to light the Palo Santo. We don't want any evil, and we all understand that sometimes we can feel a sense of anger or depression. We want to fight away those feelings too. This Palo Santo will help lift all of that. Let's take a moment. Feel it coming through. I'm asking Wakantanka, Mother Nature, to protect us. No evil is welcome here. Yes, I tried to do captions for everybody. I'm so glad. That's awesome. I had no idea, Echo. That's fabulous. If you guys are on YouTube and Twitch, I'm sorry. Some of them also come with caption options. So I was really pleased when I could do that. Hey, it's Angela Robinson. Girl, I just said your name earlier today accidentally instead of someone else's name. Now, it was kind of crazy. I was like, no, why would I say that? So, yeah, if you guys don't know me, that is like pretty much my jam. I will be thinking about somebody, and here they are. So, it's wonderful to have you. How's the weather down where you're at, girl? It's still warm here. I know that it had been raining over where Cecilia's at. She's in Florida. It is only warm here so long, and Angela knows because she has lived here too and endured the winters. But as we're starting things off as usual, you guys, I have to give a huge nod to the magical Java Bean, which has made all of my live streams possible. And you guys, thank you so much for your participation. And yes, this is the biggest coffee mug ever, as big as my face. Definitely, whoa. Definitely a Wednesday mug. Oh my God, that got me right there. I needed it. So, as this is burning, I wanted everybody to know we have a new moon coming up, and we're going to be doing a new moon manifesting ritual, and this is Saturday. Now, that is in the morning. Now, I know everybody can't make it, but it's at 11 a.m. You can put out your wish, and it's the Virgo new moon, so we're kind of trying to be selective and particular and get stuff done because Virgos are super practical people. Oh, and so Echo said that's a European morning mug. Oh, cool. Neat. And yes, Cecilia says it's still raining. Yeah, it's just like kind of like Actually, unfortunately, the sun looks like it's going to be on its way to setting. It's only 7-ish here, so eek. Yes, summer is my favorite time of the year. So it already looks like the sage has burned down. Good stuff. We're not going to waste too much time with all of the talk, but I wanted to mention really quickly because of today's energy, I wanted to focus on, and I was just talking to Cecilia about this. Here's my giant rock of amethyst, okay? I do this for enhancement, protection. It's good for the third eye chakra, as well as I have out my clear quartz for clarity, because midweek we need a little like a little clarity in that giant coffee mug. Oh my god, I almost choked on my giant drink of the coffee. And here's some sodalite because I need to help with clarity always when we're doing this sort of thing, because that's what I was feeling. But I need truth. I need and I'm feeling a lot of energy around the group right now, so I'm not going to talk much more. That's really intriguing. And then a little bit of hematite for healing as well as protection. So guys, I feel some heavy energy around the group. I think that we need to jump right into the readings. I'm going to take all my stuff aside, okay? And what I want to do is start off with Echo. But I want to let everybody know, again, our usual guides here. So we do not do anything revenge-oriented. I don't do dark spell work either, curses or anything like that. As well as, absolutely, we do mediumship, but that is like a private service. So at this point, I would like to get everyone's attention between all the groups. So guys, we're gonna start off with Echo, who I want to let her explain what she wants. Okay, she says, as you feel is best, my gut. Now, I'm wondering if that's what you're hoping for, like in your reading. Let me know. But she's going to let us know what she wants. So, for the rest of the group, I see there's other people here. So, if you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, whatever, I can see your comments. Let me know if you would like a reading. So, while she sets it up, I'm going to attempt to take another drink and not choke myself. Goodness. There we go. Looking like I've drank out of cups before. Wow, excellent for 48 years of life, don't you think? All right. I'm like the funniest comedy skit around, you guys, if you just like watch, just like the ridiculousness, the perpetual awkwardness of it. Oh, I'm going to check the comments, guys. So let me know, like I said, if you want a reading. And we will be back Saturday morning. Angela, you are on the list, girl. Also, I see Nick Paris right above that. Let me just write these down. So, we have so far 3 people I see. Woohoo. Ooh, okay, I see you're okay, I see Nick Paris's question. So, all right. Echo, please step on down, if you would. I'm so glad that it has captioning. I will try to speak as clearly as possible. I noticed that some of my captioning, it's like, what am I saying? It does really good with tarot, because when I try to do voice to text for tarot readings, you know what it shows? Terror reading. I mean, like every single time. I cannot train it at all. It's horrifying. Okay, so if you are ready, I'm going to do some cards for you. Did you just want? Is that what you said? Is I feel is best in my gut for you? Would you like you want a spirit guided message? Let me know. Angela, like I said, you're up next. If you would just like a general, when I call you, let me know. We still have a little bit of stuff burning here. What is going on? We have some Palo Santo. So we are needing to get away a little bit of the negative forces still, guys. Let's see that. All right, she is ready, and we're just going to do spirit guided message today. So I've pulled out my tried and true Rider Waite. I would like the group to focus for Echo. I would like her ancestors and mine and our guides to sit at the table together. Ooh, one more good shuffle. For her tonight, we're going to do 6 cards. there's a lot of people in your reading right away, and we're going to get into that, okay? Right away, when I'm doing this for you, I want you to know that you are kind of like a protected person at times, and people are like, what do you mean by that? Well, I feel there's this essence and energy of old family love and caring somehow around you, as well as what you emulate is this sense of the Ten of Cups. So I don't want you to ever forget, as you are going through things, that you are loved and cared for, and it feels like you're being almost energy protected. And the reason, ooh, see, that kind of like went all through me. The reason I'm saying this is there's so much energy around you. I would pick an energy card for you, like the Queen of Wands. And for me, when I see this Ace of Wands, I know you've been working on your life, career, and things that are important to you. So know that no matter what is going on, because it shows here, a cycle has recently ended, or something has shifted that has made you think about your career, what your calling is, what you're drawn to. And I want you to know that no matter what's going on, because I feel like you're kind of having, and this is getting into the people, here's this King of Swords. He is somewhat of a challenge to you in this current situation. And then it seems to be also this Queen of Cups, or excuse me, Pentacles. And I'm saying this because I see this Page of Cups. So let's get into what all this means. So I feel you're always trying to think about everyone else, Echo, and that you are so oriented towards loving people and caring about them. I'm going to make sure I check my comments here. You're absolutely right to want to do right by other people. No one's asking you to change your beautiful light. What I'm asking you to do is acknowledge the fact, again, that as people are, and this doesn't seem like a challenge that's bad, but this female, because she's in your answer, she's going to want something about, this is a communication, having to do with, according to this, again, this is all career oriented. So to get us back on track, her general has a bit to do with two things. One, it talks about the changing cycle in her career, the things she might be thinking about. And this is good stuff, the Ace of Wands. She's being reminded to keep her focus no matter what. And this feels like the challenge, this King of Swords, guys. All right, he comes across a little bit of a creative or personal challenge for you. But it could be a family member, because I want you to know that also that Ten of Cups, as much as it's saying you're being loved and protected, it's also something you're all about and maybe challenging you. So now, in the future cards, this Queen of Cups, she may very well be able to aid you. It's hard sometimes to open up and deal with, I would say, the fact maybe we would like someone to help us, we need someone more. But this Page of Cups is also at times a child. So I want to say this to you, maybe even your inner child. So part of your challenge here is twofold. To allow someone maybe to help you, to see maybe they have another side to them. And also, this could be about a child in your life, but clearly it's about your inner child and communication. Do you sometimes have a hard time telling people how you really feel? Is it a boundary issue with you as well? Because it feels like you have your priorities straight. And look, guys, with the Ace of Wands, she is able to make a lot of energy go in the right places, and you're just on the verge of something I feel fairly big in your life, career oriented, that I don't want you to let go of and lose focus of. So I really feel compelled to add that in your particular situation, a lot of times you're going to find, and this is just not anything about her personally, but what I mean by situation is just like in her life, she's going to find the sense that she's going to need to be very focused. So I want you to be extremely focused. So today, when I was doing a reading earlier for a group reading for, like, say, all of us, because I was trying to get a gauge of what we were doing, is we were needing to do a lot of self-love and self-focusing, knowing what we're good at and working on them, because it feels like life is trying to resist against the plans and things that we're doing. So part of what I'm feeling for you is a little bit of what the group message had been, is that you're going to feel resistance this week and recently, because you've declared to the universe that you're going to keep on your goals. And when we do this, sometimes it's difficult. Excellent. She said, I nailed her as a person, which means yes, please continue to try to learn to say no and be be kind to yourself about the progress you've made, because every little bit is a big thing, okay, guys? It really truly is. So thank you so much. And then I confirmed about her career direction. So fabulous. That just was wonderful to be able to follow through with you after talking earlier, knowing you wanted a reading. So guys, this is when everything falls together. It's beautiful. So thank you guys so much for participating. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You cannot all see each other, so I know that there's people here. So let me know if you'd like a reading. I want to say a quick hello to everyone new, but I want to jump right into the next reading. So Angela Robinson, please step on down. She's on Facebook. Let me know if you want a general or if you have a specific girl. It's great to see you. I literally thought of your name and said it earlier. That was wild. And thank you, Echo. She said, you're so very welcome, by the way. Thank you for the reading. And she's sending a lot of light for everybody in all the 3 groups. Hi, Jennifer. It is good to see you. And let me scroll up. I did see somebody else before this. Is it Joanna? I believe I'm seeing here. Hey, yes. I'm going to put you down, Joanna. Please do stick around. And then lastly here we see Jennifer. So guys, we have a pretty good list. We're going to do our best to honor everyone's requests. We may end up taking a little break and coming back. So what I'd like everyone to do now, though, is we're moving forward for Angela, who wants a general. We're going to stick to the Rider Waite for this one, and then we're going to pull out something different next. So stick around for that, folks. Okay, so now in all seriousness, I'd like all the 3 groups to gather their attention. Thank you so much. All right, we would like the Great Spirit, Wakantanka, the universe, Mother Nature to open up. I would like my friend Angela's ancestors also to come down to the table. It is great for her to be here this evening. All right, it's not all the time I get everyone here, so this is fabulous. Thank you for your attention, group. We're going to begin. As we have done, we're doing 6 cards. So we're going to be pretty straightforward with some of these, because these are pretty direct cards for a very direct, straightforward person. Angela is what we call a straight shooter, guys, and so clearly she has always been the person you can turn to for the truth, which can be very disarming to some people, but people don't appreciate that in this life enough. So now look, Angela, you've been making a lot of plans. You've been doing the right thing. You've been dealing with, look at this emperor. This is like a big boss, so we're going to get into this. You pretty much have had to be patient. We know how this goes in life. And now currently, something's ending with your life with work. This is a good thing. Someone's time there is ending, girl. And then that means the Knight of Pentacles, with this coming and going of a money matter, is the challenge about it. So, okay, I'm going to be specific. I wish it was you leaving right now. I wish she was getting a different job. And I would be delighted to hear that's what it was, because I really think that's what you've been seeking. But it shows here, and I'm going to show this card first for a reason. Because this is like softening and making you understand what's going on. So, guys, she's going to find out soon that basically that situation she's been working in with her job, it's like super weird at times how things shift, and you find out this information that is going to make you like be okay to stay for a minute. But know that according to what we're seeing here with the coming and going of this money issue, I have to think your time is somewhat winding down because of what's happened. So guys, this is usually shifts in management and situations at work that make you feel like, okay, this is like time for me to go forward. So let's do something really quick for our friend before we move on, because I feel like it was letting her know that first of all, the restructuring, the things that are going on are going to be giving her a moment of pause and making her think about how I can handle this for a minute, because it feels like something was sort of fixed or will be fixed, but she still, I feel, with this wants to go. So we're going to introduce this new deck really quick. We've done this before, but we're going to pull out, we're going to take this Rumi Oracle, and I want to understand really quick something about her situation. And we're going to do one quick card. Now, because I have Angela live, this is fabulous. So guys, when we pull out the Oracle cards, we're trying to get a little bit of enhancement to the message we just got, okay? And sometimes we'll do it the other way around, all right? So we want to understand, is she on the right path to be able to deal with what she's got going on at work and get something different? And this is still kind of the general idea. Is she on the right path? Is there something we're missing? One more good shuffle, and I would like my ancestors and mine to listen, if possible. We're trying to be patient and understanding with the world, and I think that applies here. Ooh, a little bit of roughness. Okay, we'll take that into mind. We're going to do a blind pull. All right. Okay. So when I see the dissolving light come out with a bright, brilliant card, so I want you to feel somewhat inspired. So this is kind of a crazy twist of events, what I feel has happened. So through that restructuring, someone leaving, you're going to feel okay for a moment, and a new opportunity is going to arise. The dissolving light and the number 3 is letting me know that completion is coming of that situation. So I was trying to get a gauge with this and to let us know, is she on the right track? Yeah, she's got to still stick around where she's at and deal with it as it's kind of being messed up, but it will give her a bit strange inspiration to stay. And then the dissolving light, if you look, keep going within. Don't give up, Angela. It's going to be coming for you. It's just that the timing is so integral because for some reason she's being challenged a little bit harder. So when we go deeper, guys, it's usually the idea the universe has something they're lining up for us too. I always feel like this has a bit to do with soul searching, and don't ask why. It's so hard when we're like, well, why do I have to wait? Is it something I've done? No, of course not, you know. It actually feels to me, and I just got confirmation like all over my body, that she is really such an asset at times in situations she doesn't understand. That a lot of times, I don't know if you're like undervaluing yourself. I just want you to not do that, because I think she's had, like a lot of us, difficulty finding that right situation. And you know, you're quick to blame yourself, and you're quick to think, you know, is it something I'm doing or done? But no. So in that introspective phase there from that Rumi card, I want you to know completion will be coming. And with the number 3, that's pushing things off a little bit for her, guys. She's got to give it some months. Keep searching, okay? But I'm interested in how this manifests with the changes at work, so you'll have to check in with me again. Thank you so much for joining me, Angela. You guys, if you're interested in a reading, let me know. Next up is Nick Paris on Facebook. So YouTube and Twitch, if you guys are there, let me know. I have not heard anything yet. And it's okay, guys. Sometimes always, I feel whoever shows up and we do a reading for is meant to be. So now, as Nick Paris comes forward, her thing's a little different. I'm going to read this over again. Let me know that you're still here, okay, girl? Black Widow. Oh, well, thank you, Angela. She said I was right on the money. How sweet. Well, yes, of course, you're always welcome to get a reading. Guys, you can always reach me, okay? Just please feel free to private message me. Okay, so let's back up just for a minute. Nick Paris, she had a vision. Your Queen of Swords was checking on your social media, or both. Was it accurate? Okay, let's take a look at this, guys. She is still here. Oh, well, thank you. Did you send some stars? Thank you. I appreciate you, girl. And hey, I do see someone on Twitch. Just let me say hi really quick. Hi, Orange Andre. Yes, I will put you down. We're triple streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So I have one. Yeah, somehow I did it in the wrong order. I do realize that. You guys are so patient. I have a couple of people ahead of you. If you're willing to wait, Here, let me write your name down. Well, I am a Pisces, you guys. I do apologize. Sometimes organization wasn't my strong suit, even having 3 kids. And I did pretty good at it, considering all things. Right. I knew what you meant by the Queen of Swords. Yes, 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 I did. Okay, so I'm not going to go on too deep for the backstory, guys, because we're going to, it's going to take too much time. So I want to know if her vision was accurate and dead on, okay? So we're just going to do the rider way. Let's keep at it. All right, I want everyone to drop down their energy and focus for just a moment for our friend. Okay, after this one more good shuffle, we'll focus our energies. Thank you. All right, I could really feel that. Thank you, everybody. Ooh, I could really feel it. Okay, so I'm going to take a good look at this. Let's see what I'm getting here. I can almost hear your voice in my head, by the way, girl. Okay. So, taking a look at this, yeah, I think you're correct. Ooh, absolutely. I'm going to show you why. And because we're doing it this way, this is kind of fun for us, okay? Because you get to see the cards. The last card I pull, is the Devil card. The first answer card, which is your main answer, guys, is the Page of Wands, which lets us know, first of all, unequivocally, if we're doing a yes-no, it's yes. And I'm going to tell you why I believe this to be the case. First of all, it's real easy, guys. Social media, I don't know how she found it out, but she did. So, she found some socially approved, socially orthodox. I don't know how she figured out your stuff, but she did. Here's that. Now, the other card is the Three of Pentacles. Now, that could be through work. Somehow she got this because that's in the controlling position now. You know what? What is the whole point of that? Well, obviously, to figure out, is the energy really done with you? And is, meaning like with where you were and with that person, okay? And because she's kind of like using her position to get information mildly. So like, I'm not overreacting because, we're always talking about how we don't want to be dramatic. Okay, but I have to say, guys, the Moon card as one of your obstacles in the situation, which is spying, deceit, lying, chaos, and the Page of Pentacles lets me know as well she got this information through someone. I'm not thinking this is the end of the world, but this lady is so thinking you're just like the world type threat, which is weird to me. Now, okay, let me get back to this. I'm not trying to say that this is like something to worry about. So now let's talk about this in levels of, should we care? No. Your vision is that does she want to see, have you either A, been somehow attached to him in that situation, B, is there something she can glean about you? I mean, come on, you know how us women are. She's doing this on her little journey and trek for information. And frankly, I'll be clear with you, you don't have anything to worry about. What you need to do is to continue to separate yourself, but sometimes you're just told things for a reason. You know how I take that, guys? I would really not sometimes post certain things on social media, but I would just keep focusing on my jam and how I am free from things. And in that vein, I want to light the stage and say, for everybody, you are free from those past situations. And I'm freeing you right now from all that energy. So what, people are looking at your stuff, girl. They're always going to look at your stuff. When you have that fabulous energy and you resist all those things too, look, it's just life. So I'm going to burn this sage for the group right now as we wind this one up. And no, everybody, you're free. Let this sage let it all go for you. Let's all just take a moment. No negativity. No crazy people. See, they're going. There's no need for worry. So what? They will look sometimes, but they can't touch. And this sage just lightens our mood, takes away all the negative. Thank you, Great Spirit, for your gifts for our group tonight. You guys are delightful. Thank you so much for your participation, your energy, and concentration. And no, they're not making it easy. So like when you guys say to the universe, yeah, I got this, I'm gonna do this, I'm resisting XYZ, or I'm changing this, or this is my dream, the universe steps up and says, yes it is, let's do this. So literally, remember, you're being so explicit with the universe. When you say these things, it's gonna respond. So know you're on the right track, girl, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, guys, so we're going to move on to our next reading. I'm going to take a sip and just, again, try not to kill myself on a live stream. And I don't mean that in like any way, shape, or form to make light of anything. I just almost choked myself earlier. Some of you have missed it with my ginormous coffee mug that I apparently cannot drink out of. All right. Thank you so much. Now we're going to move on to Joanna, and we have Jennifer. And then we can go to Twitch if you're still going to be here. Orange Andre, I'd appreciate getting some Twitch time. Twitch is so lovely, you guys. It's been a really neat exploration of different people, which is why I've loved doing this. So thank you guys so much. Okay. So what I would like to do here is pull out the Sacred Forest Oracle. Ooh, we're going to get kind of fun here and light for a minute. So I'm going to pull up, as I said, Joanna. I'm going to scroll up and see if I can see your questions. Sometimes they get taken away before I can do anything about it. I apologize. Let's see. No, I think I might be able to read it. I don't see... a specific. So let me know, okay? And guys, if you have received stars or sent stars, let's see. I don't think I've seen any. Let's refresh everything. Interesting. You know, Facebook is kind of wonky like that. Oh, and if you guys are enjoying tonight, you could send stars. That's like a really cool, rather inexpensive way to support our group, as well as shows Facebook, but like that we're active and stuff, and it's important. Anyway, let's take a look here. Oh, there you are. You can have whatever you want. You could have a general, or you could ask me something very specific. It is up to you. And then I will choose the deck after you tell me your type of question. Okay? Because that would be important. So let me know. So guys, while Joanna is letting us know if she wants a general or what type of question, I will let you know after this. There's only 2 more people on the list. So we might be able to do more, and I'm just waiting to see what happens. It's been a fun week. Interesting. Okay, guys, so let's focus. If you are on YouTube and Twitch, you cannot see the question. Joanna would like to know what JH thinks about her currently. And he's a Virgo. Oh, it does help. Sure, thank you. Okay, what I'd like to do is let's just pull out the Rider-Waite, all right? I go with the one that is tried and true and is going to give me the most information for the group. Okay, so we'll do an oracle on something else. I apologize. So let's focus. All right, thank you, groups. Please picture JH in your mind, if you would, for me, though. Okay? Thank you, Joanna. One more good shuffle. What does he think? I'm going to ask the universe to open up. Wakataka, the Great Spirit, give us a little bit of guidance. Thank you to the group for your concentration. So we are going to do these 6 cards, okay? Usually I will do a large Celtic cross, but we're trying to do things with a little bit of efficiency this evening. I think I'm actually kind of doing it. I'm not going to jinx it. So first of all, we want to focus on the idea that he has thought of you couplely, okay? So like, look, the 2 of Cups is that sort of thing. And at the same time, the Ace of Cups has been your challenge. Being a couple, saying that you're a couple, living together, having a coupley life. In the current, how he's feeling, you know, you are very mysterious to him, girl. Why are you the high priestess? It's like you're literally shifting things and changing things with a magical sense, and you also seem to mirror to him what he feels and thinks and how he acts, which is a little unnerving. He feels somehow he's carrying some burden in this relationship to do something. So let's get into this. In the future, it's like there's this trip. Okay, this is movement forward, and like literally physically a trip, but it's also like triumph. Now this is where it gets interesting. The challenge slash obstacle of your future is this Queen of Pentacles. Do you know who this woman is? Shall we open this now? Ah, your twin flames. Ah, there you go. Well, that's that two, the Two of Cups. Okay, so I'm a little intrigued with this woman and why she is a problem in your lives. Okay, now people freak out and they're like, "Oh my goodness, I'm a Pisces too, girl." Cool, Joanna. But my twin flame is a Pisces, born on my birthday, same doctor, 12 hours apart, same hospital in a very crowded metro area. So I'm not saying you guys aren't twins, so don't freak out about this woman. So a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, a woman." No, 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 no. Okay, so you guys have a ways to go. You guys are still trying to figure things out, and this Queen of Pentacles clearly is someone from his past. So when we meet each other, a lot of times on these twin flame journeys, soulmates, whichever you are, like I said, I have a twin flame. You're full of life already. Usually, there's stuff going on there. So this situation to me seems to be intriguing. So you asked me directly, what does he think about you? Well, he thinks that you're a damn mystery to behold, and I don't think he knows what to do, because clearly the two of you have gotten together. There's that coupley, that whole thing, that too. So mind you, this is important. This is his issues. So what is the deal with you guys? Is there this physical distance going on that needs to be crossed? Because usually that Chariot is also a journey. Here, I'm going to scroll down to the comments if it's going to let me. He's 7 years younger, really opposites in personality. Okay, so that's the two sides to the coin. So that would explain kind of what I see here as well. So he's reluctant, let me get to this, to move forward, to be completely committed, to have the same goals as you. Is that the case? Because it feels like you want more consistency maybe than what he wants, because when we see that opposing personality, he feels a little bit like he's carrying, like there's some burden that either he feels he's carrying or he's supposed to be carrying. Okay, this is what he feels like you're asking also of him. What are you asking of him? Because this means to me two things. I think that a physical and emotional divide needs to be bridged. And sometimes this is you guys, and I believe that's what this is, frankly. Moving forward in a very positive, newer way. But something still has to be dealt with. So, is this an ex-girlfriend? Is this a coworker? Whoever and whatever this is, it needs to be dealt with in his mind. So, if it's a physical situation, it's not cheating. It's not anything like that, guys. So, I'm going to throw this out here. I don't want you to stress. I don't want you to go, "Oh my God, that was completely quizzical. What the hell is she talking about?" And excuse my cursing. But I'm just trying to reassure you that what these things are to let you know that he may very well have a shadow issue from a past relationship that needs to be worked on. So, how does he feel? I think the love is there. I think that there's this block about growth and movement and a fear factor. So now, is the 7 years younger part of the issue as well with that? Because I really feel you can't, of course, continue, and that's that fear factor. I mean, that's not a good way to be. So I'm not saying that you should be fearful or we should focus on fear. But the vibe here I'm getting, first of all, guys, and I just need to go back to this with the last card being the Chariot, that's like never bad. It is always a good thing, but what it really means is growth and movement forward physically. So guys, that's basically indicating you're going to have growth and movement soon. So I can't deny that fact, that that's like a fabulous card to have as your answer. She asked, "Well, I asked him to stop thinking about me because that's pushing in my chest and driving me nuts." Well, I don't think that he is stopping thinking about you, mysterious woman, and I think that it's not going to happen. And that's a burden then. You know, girl, you're asking something to somebody that is just not going to happen. And the more you say that, sometimes the harder it gets. So, what you're asking of him and you as you're going through your journey, and then I'm just going to leave this here, is sometimes not possible. And I want you guys to try to work through this in a way that can help you both, because I think that you very much deserve to not have that at you. So mind you, it's about, unfortunately at times, levels of communication, psychically, personally. And when we get into this twin flame stuff, I swear, like, I just ache sometimes so bad about the other. So, like, we're going to have to, and I've talked about this recently, get into, like, a twin flame discussion, because not everyone's situation is the same. But when you're linked with somebody, oh my God, and you can try super hard. And I'm very mindful anymore of my emotions, but that doesn't mean you're not going to feel them. So thank you for your really intriguing question, and I wish we could have had more of a clearer dialogue. So I do apologize if there's some things or nuances I've missed. I appreciate everyone's patience with the process here today. And yeah, you definitely right. Help him get educated. She talked about how she had asked him to look it up. So I appreciate you there for that. Definitely. And these are just calm attempts at trying to connect. So have some faith so that this process is arduous. You show each other things. Oh my God, twin flames are like the biggest mirror to learn about yourself. So that doesn't mean they're just like you. I mean, my twin flame is like pretty much at times the opposite end of the spectrum. So, oh, I wanted to thank Cecilia. She gave me 50 stars. Thank you. You are so sweet. I really appreciate you. Guys, like I said, I don't ask often for stars, but if you enjoyed this and you're on Facebook and feeling sassy and want to give a few stars, that would be appreciated. Definitely not expected. I wanted to go on to our last Facebook reading that we had talked about with Jennifer. Jennifer, are you still here? And a big thank you for Joanna for participating, okay? I really appreciate you. I'm always humbled and honored by the questions too people bring up. And yes, purple heart back to you, Cecilia, because I love that. And so Jennifer would like a general. So I'm going to pull out the Crow Tarot, which I love very much. It is just a natural oriented deal. I love the birds. You guys should know that about me. But the Crow Tarot, I love the illustrations. And we have a little small murder of crows that lives in the trees nearby my home. We live in a beautiful little birding corridor in a little tiny town outside of the shadow of the city of Chicago. All right, group, if I could have Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch their attention for a minute, we're going to open up the floor for Jennifer. And I did get a thank you from Joanna. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Well, yes, initials are just fine. And yes, people are rude about everything. And I'm so sorry that people have been rude to you about that. Okay, so, you know what? Like, what I find is that people who, first of all, doubt what you're saying or give you a hard time about your opinion about your own relationship don't need to be part of your repertoire. So I'm honored that you would even, like, put that in my hands. See, and that's just how I feel about it. So, like, I never understand that. And I hear that stuff all the time. I'm like, okay, how could people be like that? So thank you for your comment. So now we're going to move on for Jennifer. So if the group would focus for us. Thank you. All right. Great Spirit, walk a tongue, open up. Some good pathways of communication. Her ancestors and I sit down at the table. Thank you, group, for your delightful energy. All right. We would like a good general message for our friend. Now, with these particular cards, we're just going to put down the 6, but it's going to be a little more, I feel, oriented, usually towards things that would be important to you, like family usually are important when I pull out the crow cards to people, as well as they're sharp-witted and they value certain sort of goals, community group goals, which Jennifer seems to be right out the gate. And I have read for her before, but every time it's like a fresh feel. It is the whole idea of the seven of, I would say, pentacles is really intriguing in this sort of format, because really it's like, you know, guys, I understand how it is. We have worked so hard, and it's like, if you see here, there's been so much gathered, you know. You're thinking so much about the future all the time, and this is so integral for you to know that it's okay. And the Seven of Pentacles lets you know to at times step back and wonder, am I doing the right thing? I think you've been through a little bit of time of introspection. Oh, I'm tripping over that one. And when we look here and we see the Five of Swords, oh, we know the introspection is no more battling, because there's been a lot of fights and she's had to really work hard to where she's been, you know, to where she's gotten to. Now, your primary focus, and I don't want this to be anything and like for you to worry about, is the Ace of Wands. So like business is high time, high priority this next couple of months for you. And I know money's always important, guys, but this is a little deeper. It's a bit more of career oriented goals. We see another five. All right, we see a pattern. And with the Five of Wands, we full well know there's so much that's been going on, guys. Okay, so expect the competition in your affairs to continue. But this isn't the worst thing to see, because, like, guys, it's better to be busy than to be not busy. And that could provide you some challenges with focus. But, ooh, we're working into some good stuff. Now, when people see the Death card, they're like, whoa, wait, what? No, this is change. Delightful, important change. And this particular one, I know it looks a little dramatic, but this is literally you getting, I would think at this point with this card, and oh my God, here we go, the third five. So your other challenge is a five. This is the Five of Cups. Well, Jennifer has turned herself away from love to a degree, guys. And I get it. Life is hard. And she's been trying with relationships and people. And sometimes she's just like, giving is so hard, and wondering about people is so hard. So this is like a new era coming for you. This is intriguing in two separate, maybe even three things of your life with those fives. I'm really intrigued by that, because I will tell you that's pretty rare when I have those three challenges line up together so importantly, because you have been leveling up. So let's be clear, this is such a good sign. So, again, try not to worry. Keep your focus. Know that with all of these fives, you have gone through several cycles. And now I think this is you going to be able to, and this is just creatively speaking too, excuse me, I stumbled over that too, in a creative sense. Envision your life differently. Part of what we're seeing here with the Death card and the Five of Cups is you, like, I think you're going to want to be loved at some point again. You're going to want to have new things, but it's going to be different. So the Death card always is like you reinventing what you're looking for. Interesting concepts, and so we'll just leave that there with the idea that with reinvention comes a sense of excitement. So, I think that there was a lot there. And once again, if we actually were a little more quick and me too being able to read the comments, we'd probably go a little deeper, but we're just going to leave it there for now. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. All right, we're going on almost an hour. So we have gone through all of the Facebook readings. And once again, guys, please feel free to reach out at any point in time if you would like private counsel. You can also check out my subscription service for Facebook. We do have at least a couple of people here on Twitch, but we're going to do a little roll call first. So who is here? I do see J Step 2 on Twitch. Hey there, we are triple streaming. I'm Little Falcon. Thank you for joining us this evening. I see that you followed. I truly appreciate it. We have been doing free readings, group chat, so on and so forth. I'm trying to get a gauge on who's interested and see what we can get accomplished for the rest of our live stream. Hey, Max Media, thank you for making your presence known. And hey, Orange Andre, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, guys, we're going to take a little break and we will come back. We have Orange Andre. Let's see here. Anyone else want a reading? Let me know. I did see, like I said, J-Step and Max Media. So when I go on break, guys, I'll still be streaming. You can comment and let me know if you want a reading, and I'll put you on the list. I'll only be able to do so many. So if I don't get to everyone, do know I will be live again 2 times coming up. So on Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time, I will be doing some new moon manifesting in form of a Virgo new moon ritual. It's going to be a blast. We're going to do some manifesting and then free readings. So if you are interested, I will be doing this again, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Make sure you like, follow, and set your alerts. If any of you are on Instagram, I'm also on Instagram as Little Falcon. You could find me there too. I will be back. Let me know if you would like a reading. Please stick around. And to everyone who has participated so far, thank you guys. You guys make these groups magical. Mwah. I will be back. Greetings and salutations once again, magical friends. Thank you for sticking around. I took a moment to look over the list, refill my coffee cup, and let's get it going. So we have some people on Twitch, which I am so excited to be a part of Twitch. It's been so cool. You guys are so nice. It has been such an awesome reception, and you guys are so patient, like teaching me the ropes and stuff I like didn't even understand. I know it sounds basic to you guys. Just understand, you know. I'm kind of older. You know, I'm trying to stay current. We'll just say that. So, if you are here, Orange Andre, let me know. Would you like a general? What are you interested in? Same thing with you, J Step. I do see you there. A little more of this coffee. Oh my goodness. Just make sure you guys let me know that you are still here. So for those of you who are wondering when I started doing this, well, I started actually learning the cards at 15. I'd always seen ghosts, felt things about people my whole life, lived off of emotions, not understanding who I was. And I started doing this professionally over 20 years ago. I do it this way to get out to the world. I love meeting new people. I've been doing it, like I said, professionally, though, for 20 years. Just not like this. So it's been so fun. I've appreciated all of this energy. Well, thank you. Aren't you sweet? Oh, you're new to navigating Twitch too. That's awesome. Yeah, because like honestly, I was still trying to work through some of the, obvious things to other people. You know, I'm just learning about all of it. When people said to go to Twitch, I'm like, really? So I did. So right now I've relit the Sage group. This just provides some healing, some purity. We're asking the Great Spirit Wakantaka, the universe, to open up for us. We want a little healing. We want some good vibrations for our midweek check-in. We're just trying to get along in this life together, and I appreciate you spending some of your time with me. Yes, I'm back. Okay, Orange Andre. Oh, this is White Sage. I've been doing this forever. I'm Cherokee and Choctaw. I am located in the Midwestern United States. I've been using sage this evening. That is wonderful to cleanse and purify. And now I'm going to light the Palo Santo because this kind of resists like negative energy as well. These are all things that we use. I appreciate your question. Thank you. So we're smudging. And now we're just asking that everyone with their questions be not revenge oriented. I don't like dark spell work or curse work. And when we do a mediumship, it is a private service. So yeah, Twitch is very specific. So I guess it did have, I didn't know that. So, okay. So let me know, what would you like, Orange? And let me know, Andre, obviously, I'm assuming you're a guy. And let me know what you want your question about. And yeah, guys, I'm not super specific, about your question. Just like I said, no spell work, no evil, nothing. I appreciate it. And so, yeah, J-Step, it's been a lot of fun. And so you would like a reading, and so let me know when it's your turn what kind you would like. And you could be prepared with that. That'd be cool. I have, like I said, really enjoyed Twitch because even the tarot category, at least I can get some attention. Okay, so Orange Andre has asked about his love life and wants to know a general as well as if someone's coming back. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. If all three groups, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, would give me their undivided attention. Thank you, groups. All right. I would like the Great Spirit, Wakantaka, to open up the communication for us. I would like your ancestors, Andre and mine, to sit down at the table. One more good shuffle. We would like a love reading. Thank you for your energy and concentration, group. Today we're going to do just 6 cards. I usually do Celtic Cross times 2. I won't go into all that right now. We will get as specific as we can. So first of all, you asked me one very specific part to your general, which is someone coming back? I'm going to be real clear with you. The answer is not at this moment. And I'm going to tell you, it's actually important for you to understand there's always some other plan. And I know that's like for a lot of people, oh, whatever, you know, cold consolation is just words. But first of all, here's acknowledgement with the hero pant that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So this is the idea of doing things kind of the right way. Sometimes it's called socially orthodox and approved, but you're trying to do things on a certain level. I think you've maybe questioned moving forward at times with relationships. So first of all, this is probably something hadn't gone right. You tried to do the right thing, and now you've been reluctant. This was the past. In the present, still healing. So guys, straight up, this 9 of Swords, you were slain. Or it wasn't so good. A lot of emotional sorrow, turmoil, arguments, not good stuff. So here you go right now. We're in a healing stage. Still a little hurty, not going to lie. A little bit something going on there. I think that the big thing you've been trying to do is get away from it all. You know, not think about it. Emotionally, spiritually, and maybe even physically move on from this. That's good stuff. So that lets me know, and I'm going to be clear that it is important that you're moving on from the past for whatever reason. Not here to judge, guys. If you choose to, for example, stay in those situations, or if someone does return, do what you want and what you feel is right. I'm here to give you just a little bit of guidance and information to make your own choices. I do not judge, because if you guys looked at my love life, you'd go, you're a reader? No, I'm not supposed to know anything about myself. You guys would just laugh. So now let's get to the answer card so we can get a little more focused for you. So now we don't see someone coming back, and there's a reason why. Okay, that person, you're seeking more balance, and this is what's coming for you in your life. Look, a sense of someone who can give back what you can give. And I know that sometimes makes people go, all right, I get it, but still, your challenge is going to be control. And I'm going to be clear with you. You're going to want to try to keep in situations where you're not too controlling, they're not too controlling, and that you're not even living your past, because the Emperor sometimes is you not wanting to be someone, say a father, or someone you used to be or don't want to be. So when I see the Emperor card, I'm like, all right, look at all these cards, and 4 out of the 6 cards I pulled for you are the higher level cards called the Major Arcana. So I have to think you've been angling towards something better and something deeper and greater, something a bit more genuine. So let's talk about when something would be happening, because we do see the current as not moving forward romantically, and you still dealing with healing. But what's coming is someone, this is more of the justice factor, the balance, the idea of this. Now, I'm thinking this is not happening for at least 6 months to a year. But okay, what I mean by this, guys, is a lot of things happen in 6 months, and within 6 months to a year, you will have met this person, but I feel that the timing is pushing it out. Be open and keep on your path, because it looks like you're truly trying to move forward. And according to this, maybe the timing is right for you to wait a little more. Okay, it's all right. So I know that sometimes it's hard to wait, but I think that everything in good time. So we'll leave that there for you. Thank you so much for waiting. I'm humbled and honored to have given you a little bit of advisement. So this is what, guys, my guides have come through with, as well as the cards, which are just a mild divination tool that we use together. So thank you so much for, listening to what I have to say. Next up would be J-Step. So let me know what kind of reading you want. All right. And if you're male or female. Okay. If you would, I appreciate you. You're so very welcome, Orange Andre. Thank you for joining me on Twitch today. Again, a big hello to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I am Little Falcon. I am doing some free readings. We are winding our evening up. We've been doing some coffee talk and chat. And we're going to also review really quick before I do any more readings what's going on. We are in Virgo season, y'all, which means practical endeavors. Get your stuff done this week. Get focused, because when we start our new moon manifesting this weekend, we want to be super focused, okay? And that's pretty simple. It's just basically going, all right, this is what I've been trying to manifest. What have I gotten done? The Virgo in you, that whole thing, because like Virgos, oh my God, my mom's a Virgo. I'm a Pisces with a Virgo moon. But that practical side of you needs to come out, because come Saturday, we are realigning our goals. Okay, the Virgo new moon is calling us to action, guys. So we need to manifest and write a good real list. So if you want to join me Saturday, I will be back live at 11 a.m. Central Time. We're going to do a new moon manifesting ritual. You guys can participate yourself. And then we're going to do some new moon readings, okay? Once again, I am humbled and honored by all the participation. We do have Jay Step asking for a reading on Twitch. Female would love a health reading. Okay, so I'm going to drink a little sip of this coffee. I will say outwardly first a little disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I always say this to everyone. Please, if you're feeling ill, go to the doctor. If you believe in traditional white medicine, that's fine. If you believe in, holistic medicine, that's fine. Just make sure you're getting the proper care. All right. Orange Andre asked me a follow-up question. Orange Andre, no. You're asking me if you can speed up timelines? No, because they will alter and change at will anyway, and you can't control things. It's like, that was that control card you got with the Emperor. It's maybe you two need to not worry about it. I know. We want things to happen. I get it too. It's hard to be alone sometimes. And it could be way more deep than what I'm saying, guys. So please don't think that I can feel your every thought. I just wanted to honor the fact that, no, you can't. I'm sorry. And that doesn't mean anything's wrong with it. It means that when things are meant to manifest, they will. And sometimes the more we push it, the more we push it off. Or maybe that's the lesson. So, that's like going deep down the rabbit hole. So we'll leave that there. So, okay, J-Step. So she would like a health reading. I just did my little obligatory disclaimer. I would like to be serious, though. So if all three groups would give me their undivided focus, we would like to ask her ancestors to come down in mind. We would like to have a little talk about her health. I would like to have a good look at her aura and her glow and what is going on there. I'm going to do a little visualization here too. You would focus in with me, group on her. Thank you. I could feel that coming all the way down from the bottom of my feet all the way up. Thank you. We're going to begin. So, okay, I'm going to say this. Whatever history you feel you have that is causing these things, whether it be, I feel this overwhelming sense, all the way down through me, I understand that you feel that it is something you can't control anything about. And this is life, guys. We have genetics and things. But I think you're going to be okay, first of all. The world lets me know, first of all, this has been serious thoughts she's having about her health. And I want to acknowledge that I think you're going to be okay. But there's two things that you need to make sure you're doing. Because I can feel all the way through to my solar plexus. And it literally made me physically feel sick. I felt like throwing up for a second. Your stress level is extremely, extremely high. I mean, holy cow. And this 8 of Cups means, okay, you got to change a lot of what you're doing. It's like, all right, don't feel overwhelmed, because here's you in this upcoming season of your life going, okay, what do I do here? Who is this Queen of Wands? Is there a female doctor or person trying to help guide you? Because people are trying to help you, and I'm a little concerned with you feeling overwhelmed right now, you feeling physically ill, and that your stress just skyrockets here when we're talking. It's like I can feel you go from here all the way through to here. Are you experiencing like migraines, anxiety? Because like everything I'm feeling was just like through the roof for a moment. Um, are you under a lot of family stress too? Because I'm really thinking you gotta let go of some of these things, as well as did you recently then just like find this out through a meeting? Because it feels like your biggest obstacles, um, yeah, you think it's you. She's been coming up a bit. We'll come back to that Queen of Wands. Thank you for this. Okay, I do see you. I just wanted to get this out really quick. It talks about the recent meeting and understanding about your situation. So you're very confused then if you're the Queen of Wands and it shows you in the future. So look, first of all, I got to get back to this. Guys, when I open up health issues and people's emotional issues, I feel it all over my whole body. What's weird about this is when we do it like this, sometimes it amplifies it, and I'm kind of intrigued with it because I felt an amplified sense of it. I'm gonna be real. I was pretty overwhelmed. I do think you're going to be fine. This World card is so good for me to see. I really want you to feel reassured that these problems you're feeling are going to get better, but it's going to require treatment, care, understanding, and knowing thyself, because this is you. Don't give up. Please don't give up, girl, please. Because I know how hard things can be when we are facing some very serious choices. So, guys, I feel that her illness is maybe slightly chronic, things that can be treated, and I do feel very much so that she's going to have to work on her own energy about this. This is a rough one, okay? So I'm going to say this. What is this past connection with your family? Because it feels like this is either hereditary or something like that. I feel it is some sort of, and I feel for you, because can everyone feel that sense of something heavy that has been going on? Okay. Yeah, if you want to talk private, I appreciate you. Okay, so guys, this is so difficult sometimes, this forum, because just a few sentences and we could be a little more on track. And yeah, I do feel a little overwhelmed. Wow. So thank you for sharing. I would like to help a little more, like I said. We will pause, okay? I want to light some sage for you real quick, girl. And I'm not trying to be like all, I'm going to light all these candles and blah, blah, blah. No, I believe in energy and love and healing and understanding. And I want to have the group give this to our friend for just a moment, okay? Thank you so much, J-Step, for your participation, your humbleness, and your openness. I'm honored. If the group would send some loving, caring, light and healing energy, would like to uplift her for just a moment. I want Wonk and Tonka, the Great Spirit, open up a little healing love for our friend. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let's spread this around, group. The universe, open up. I want the sage to pass over the whole group. This is for you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. And I am truly appreciative of your time and energy, as everyone. You guys are all really incredible. Thank you for following me, J-Step and Orange Andre, and for joining me. I'm humbled, and yeah, I'm a little taken aback at that last reading. Guys, I do readings like all day. I've been doing this for a long time, and you do feel each other's energy. I'm sure you guys get little bits of mine. I hope so. I'm trying to send it out there to you guys. It's an interesting, wonderful forum, and it gives us the chance to, in a world that's very isolating, bridge the gap. So this is just a little tidbit of what I do. If you guys are interested, of course, private message me. I will be back here, like I said, on Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time for our new moon manifesting and readings. I usually do Tuesday and Thursdays in the morning, but we're gonna start doing some more evening events. So thank you guys once again. If you have not already followed, please do so. Like, comment, share. If you're on Facebook, you can check out my subscription, as well as you can send me stars if you're feeling sassy. Please have a good rest of your week. Much love to everyone. Take care now. Mwah. Just a little reminder, if you enjoyed tonight, to make sure to like, follow, and share. Please take care of yourself, and much love to all.